Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. QV here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, Higher Realm Holistics. You can visit my website, higherrealmholistics.com, if you're interested in purchasing my books, webinars, merch, Lady V's teas, and spiritual counseling guidance sessions for light workers. Thank you. Namaste. Hi guys, what's up? QV here. It is the 17th of December 2020. I wanted to do this quick V proof. It's a V proof, but it's still evolving. This is Mitch McConnell. He is the House Senate Majority Leader in the U.S., and he's a flip-flopper. He is a quote-unquote black hat, okay? He is of the dark, but I made an NRV back in the beginning of this year when I had a remote view, was given a vision about what this guy's up to, what his story is. And when you hear what I said back then, what he's doing now is going to make lots of sense. Because a lot of people are like, oh my God, how could he stab the president in the back, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot going on with old Mitchie, and I exposed it back then. Okay, so let's see if this video stays up. I'm going to play what he's saying here, and then I'm going to go in the Wayback Machine. And you could hear what I said back then, what is going on with him, and we'll have a little discussion.
So as of this morning, our country has officially a president-elect and a vice president-elect. Many millions of us had hoped the presidential election would yield a different result. But our system of government has processes to determine who will be sworn in on January the 20th. The Electoral College has spoken. So today I want to congratulate President-elect Joe Biden. The President-elect is no stranger to the Senate. He's devoted himself to public service for many years. I also want to congratulate the Vice President-elect, our colleague from California, Senator Harris. Beyond our differences, all Americans can take pride that our nation has a female Vice President-elect for the very first time. I look forward to finishing out the next 36 days strong with President Trump. Our nation needs us to add another bipartisan chapter to this record of achievement.
Now, why did Mitchie do that? Oh, let's listen to Lady V. She'll tell you why. This guy, Mitch McConnell, he is the head of the Senate Majority Leader in the U.S. For those who don't know, Kentucky, he's Republican. I don't believe in those sides. He's Republican. But he used to be deep state. And the alliance, the good guys, they went and they told him, look here, Mitchie, we got dirt on you, okay? And you're going to flip on your buddies, or this is going to come out about you, okay? Now, his buddies, the deep state buddies, knew that he met, this is the intel I was given, okay? I was shown all this morning. He met, the deep state ones, his buddies, knew that he met with the good guys, okay? They knew. So in order to make sure he shut up, they started threatening him and going after him and his wife. Now, he's been married twice. See, he was deep state. There's Mitch McConnell, there's his wife, and there. Need I say more about this picture? Seriously, a picture says 1,000 words. All of us have seen this picture of this poor little Asian girl with this creepy old pedo kissing up on her. But many people don't know. This is Mitch McConnell. This is his wife. These are her nieces. Enough said. These are his nieces. Ugh, we know, creepy Uncle Pedo Joe. Look at this poor child. And look at these knuckleheads all smiling. Look at this poor little girl. She was just like, ew. that creep. Okay? He was knee deep in it. Him and his wife, the whole lot of them were knee deep in it. So here's what happened to Mitchie after the good guys spoke to him and his friends caught wind of it. This happened. They started bombarding the news. This was July. Mind you, I didn't know anything about this because I don't give two hoots when it comes. I never gave two hoots when it comes to politics. Like I said, I never even voted. So this is all stuff I was shown, and then I pulled up. I heard, I was shown, and then I pulled up so I could have visual aid for you guys, and so I could have a deeper understanding. Because I was like, ugh. I used to call him Turtle Man. I was like, oh, he creep. I always knew he was dark. He was part of the dark. He's been in Congress since I was a kid. Okay? Since I was a kid. So, was it Kentucky? Is that where he's from? So I always knew he was a scumbag. But now he's flipped. Just like Leslie flipped. He flipped, like a few of them did. Okay? That were Republicans. All right? So don't be fooled by that Republican, Democrat label, independent, blah, blah. It's all BS. All right? It was part of the dark ones. Knee deep in it. All right? But he flipped because the good guys like, either that or you're going to go down with your friends, which is why they flip. And you can, I don't know about you guys, but I pick up on the anxiety because it makes me laugh. I'm like, when I first saw it before, when I heard Mitch McConnell going after the Democrats, I was like, and then I watched one news report he was doing. He was talking. I was like, oh, shit, they got to him. I sensed his anxiety was like, doo, just like Leslie. I was like, dang, they got to him good. So why I'm bringing this guy up? Why is he in the NRV? Because he switched sides. And then this is July 13, 2019. I was shown they started going after him. They said, okay, we're going to show you if you open your mouth, we'll get even worse. In McConnell's boyhood town, where his family owned slaves, and the reparations debate thrives. So they came after him hard, okay? They started with that. As you see, Mitch McConnell ancestors owned slaves report. I'm just bringing up a couple of these, okay? There's tons and tons. Right then, July, bam, they started hitting him. And then they also went after his wife. This is his new wife, okay? Yes, she's a lot younger than him. That's his new wife. See, they went after her also. Mitch McConnell's wife under investigation by September. He still was like, nah. Excuse me. So they went after her. Excuse me. To blackmail him to shut up. Okay, and then they went after him physically. They went after him in August. They had these people go into his house, protesters shouting death threats outside Mitch's home. And it got real ugly. They were saying, murder him, come on out where you are. I mean, really bad. It was real nasty. There was like 20 to 30 people. So the deep state came after him hard. But he's more scared of the good guys than he is of the deep state. Okay? But the NRV I received was, I saw him, and he was like this, and he was crying, but not boo-hooing. But there was a younger woman who was around my age on his shoulder like this, and she had a veil over her face, and she was hysterical on his shoulder, and he was like this, patting her like that, and she was crying her eyes out. And then I heard him say she was a great wife and mom, something like that. So I don't know if it's his current wife. I don't know if it's his current wife or his ex-wife. I had her picture, but it disappeared. Or if it's his ex-wife. This is his ex-wife. She's a feminist, blah, blah, yada, 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 all that stuff. So that's his ex-wife. They were married for a while, for, was it a good, like 18 years or something like that? So that's his ex-wife. And they had children together. I think it was 2 daughters. Like I said, I didn't know anything about these people until today. Okay. So yeah, that's his ex-wife. So who's still very much alive. She's 77 years old. So I don't know if she's the one that was in that coffin or if it's his new wife that was in that coffin. Okay. So that's what I saw. And that's the deal. And I was told I had to do this video. All right, guys. So as you could see, old Mitchie is flip-flopped back to the other side because now he's like all smirky and everything, thinking that he has dodged a bullet, that he does not, this is hysterical. He thinks that, you know, he doesn't have to deal with the alliance, the good guys, the white hats. He doesn't have to deal with them because Trump, you know, didn't win. So now, you know, he doesn't have to be threatened anymore by either side because, oh, hey, guess what? You lost. Oh, well, I'm just going to have to cooperate and work with the, you know, the new people coming in. That's what he thinks. He thinks he dodged a bullet. No, he didn't. He is as foolish as the rest of them who are playing, you know, who are treating Trump like he's Caesar. Let's put it that way. Who think they're going to be stabbing him in the back and stuff because, oh, you know, we don't have to back you up even though you have stuff on us. They think that they could go back to their old lives, what they had before, being with the dark. Okay? Not going to happen. They think not going to happen. Now, I posted this comment. Oh, I hate this pop-up. I posted this comment earlier, and it had to do with the message I received from the Holy Spirit early this morning, like at 4 a.m. It says, the deeper we dive into the truth, the deeper into the darkness we are going. The deeper into the darkness we plunge, the closer we are to exposing the masters of the dark. Have no fear, for the light shall cut through the darkness and expose the darkest of souls. And it was literally like this image that you see that I shared here that I saw. It was this light just cutting, piercing through the darkness. But the light actually was facing upwards, piercing through the dark, like going through this pyramid. And it was aiming for the top of the pyramid. And as it pierced through, we got deeper and deeper into the deep state and got higher and higher amongst their ranks. So, and I was told that have no fear because it's going to look darker and darker and darker on the outside. But what's really going on is the light of truth piercing into the darkness and exposing more and more. But the more we expose, the deeper we're going, you know. Also, there was, they finally arrested and dragged into court that fashion mogul from Canada. I don't know why I can't remember his name now because I did do an NRV on him also in 2019 or January of 2018, somewhere around there. And I spoke about him, his connections with Epstein and blah, blah, and stuff like that. And he was like the Canadian Epstein. And this connection to Prince Andrew and how those guys are going to go first because they're nothing more than, you know, traffickers. You know, they ain't nothing more than pimps. So, but in arresting them, especially this guy's old, He's like in his late 70s or something like that. They're going to get intel, along with Ghislaine Maxwell, the info they're getting from her. So that also is going to assist us in piercing this darkness and going higher and higher up the ranks of the deep state, of the Illuminati. All of them are all one together, okay? We're piercing that. So it's going to look dark on the outside because of all the ugliness. Especially 2021 is going to be, I just got off the phone with my BFF and telling her, yeah, 2021 is going to be a trip. And also, there's an NRV I did too. I checked and I did find it. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff was taken down. Like everything from 2018 is gone. All of it. And some of 2019. It's all taken down. No, I don't want to play it. Hold on. I didn't mean to play. Close that. There is an NRV I did here. It's rather old. Like I said, my times were off because I'm like thinking, oh, it's going to happen like this year or this month. And it's like, I notice I'm doing like a 1 year, 2 year delta. Here it is, going to jail for the holidays, NRV 49. Now, that's going to pertain to this Christmas. That is pertaining to this Christmas, actually.
And
that's from October of 2019. That's October of 2019. So yeah, so it's like 1 year, 1 year delta it's going. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And also a reminder that on the Sunday, the 20th, if we're still up, if things are still going, there is a probability it might not, but let's hope it does. So I'll be going live, okay? And here's the link to my blog. Everything is there. So we'll be doing this together. So just remember 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday the 20th. And if it doesn't work out, please do it on your own, okay? Please lend your energy to do this. This is so important. Do it on your own. But I will try to hop on Zoom and do it with my Patreons. And if that doesn't work, still do it on your own, please, okay? I shouldn't have to say please because it's about all of us. All right, guys? All right, then. QV out. Hold the line, folks. We got this. Bye.